Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. It's the late night stream on that extracurricular shit. Go ahead and give us a recap of what happened last session, Ted.
You tricked me into going to a windmill, now I'm fucked. There were wolves chasing me, and you tricked me into a windmill. Into a grandma orgy, which was horrible, to say the least. And now we're stuck in there with dead grandmas and a werewolf. The same werewolf who killed all of us when we were at full strength, so that's fun. Oh yeah, Strahd murdered everybody. That's kind of probably important. Yeah, he murdered everybody, and then I was like, you should go murder the guy over in, was it Crisp or something? Yeah, because he's trying to, like, necrophile, pedophile your ex-wife or something. And that seemed to piss Strahd off, so he went over there and I assumed murdered everyone in that town. And then we went back to the barkeep. Oh no, we got fucked by the ghoul. Spawn. Whatever it was. Gore died, came back, because you can't keep a good pirate down. And then, the barkeep told us a bunch of shit that I vaguely remember. Mostly that we're all dead. And we need to go protect... Isabella?
Irina.
Arena. I was close, kind of. So we're like, okay, well, we're gonna go do that because we don't want to die. And then we made our way to Barovia, stopped at a windmill, and got absolutely fucked.
But you did not quite make it to Barovia. You still have quite a journey to go before.
Yeah, we left for Barovia.
Okay, got it.
Again, got stuck in the windmill of death.
There's a heavy thudding on the old wooden boards above your head, about 8 feet tall. Gore is quite the beefy boy, so he is having to duck to see everything. Or not to see everything, to fit inside. Heavy footfalls. Your heads follow until you find a huge wolf, its frame bursting through the wood as it carefully traipses down the staircase. The body of an old, withered woman hanging loosely from his mouth. The illusion is over, and you can see now that this is no ordinary woman after all. Her mottled, purple flesh, distorted and distended. All of her teeth, some of which have fallen out of her mouth, are crooked in her gums, and trickles of blue blood still seem to take effect of gravity down her brow. Without a word, without a sound, without a gesture towards you, the great gray wolf makes its way to the door. You can hear the creak and the moan of the door frame in protest. And as suddenly as he arrived, gone.
Oh, thank God. Let's barricade this door with all of our might.
Okay. So the door was knocked over.
Yep.
Off of its hinges.
That it was.
So how are you gonna barricade it?
We're gonna put the door back on with our goblin friend here.
Excellent choice. Go ahead and have Flintlock make a roll with his artificer's tools. He probably doesn't have it on ready. I might have to plug it in.
He does not. Unless they're in his inventory. They're not.
Does he get double his dexterity to that yet? Or double
No,
his,
no idea.
double his thing to it yet?
Let me look. Magical Tinker.
That might not be to level 6. I think it's level 6. So then that is what he's got, a +2.
Alrighty.
Thanks for popping in, Chuck.
$18.
Oh yeah, no problem. It was a clean break off of its hinges. Yeah. The hinges are quite old and aged, but...
Yeah.
No worries,
door.
boss. You give me a right minute. Got some polishing material. Clean these hinges up. Good as new, you'll see.
Wait, who was that?
Flintlock.
Hey, smoke 30 packs a day.
I needed to drink some water.
Yeah, you get on that, man. I trust you. We don't want that door to be open all night.
Yeah, he immediately sets to, setting about, effectively he's casting Mending on the door, and then, using, his tools to reinforce it and barricade it.
Nice. My man. My gobbo.
Yeah, he takes, scraps of wood and, the cart that's, here on the map in front of us, breaks that down and begins pieces of that. He has Gore hammer with all of his might into the door frame. The mists are swirling around from the outside. We get this like panoramic shot of the valley itself of Barovia, and this little like hill that the old Bonegrinder is sitting on. This veritable sea of silvery white mist hovering the landscape to where nothing is visible outside of this little windmill sticking up.
Oh, at least that's over with. Well, tear the place apart. Maybe we'll find something to eat that's not made of children.
Alright, where do you begin searching?
Well, we've kind of seen this floor a lot. Let's go to the second floor. Or wherever those stairs go. We didn't quite get upstairs very much.
I moved you.
Sure is dark up here. Let me light a torch.
Okay.
Ah, that's better.
There's probably a hotkey for how to do
Alright, yeah, that's a sort of bedroom it looks like.
Sorry, eyes are...
That's all good.
In a rotting wooden closet are 3 stacked crates, stacked one atop another, with small doors set into them. Next to the closet is a heap of carded clothing. The ladder climbs to a wooden trapdoor in the 9-foot-high ceiling. The moldy bed with tattered canopy stands nearby.
Huh. Can you see inside those boxes with their little doors?
They're locked.
Oh, but by door you don't mean like little cage doors. So
They
they're
are
like
like
solid.
they are like little cage doors, but they're solid.
Oh. Yeah, but can I see through them? Is there anything of interest in the boxes?
Cannot see through.
I'll have to see if I can. Where are my thieves' tools?
Which one do you start at, by the way? There's a top, a middle, and a bottom.
Might as well start at the top. Hey.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, with that roll, all of the locks are pretty much the same. You very quickly catch the trick to the first one and can duplicate yours very easily for the rest. The first one that you open is entirely empty. When you go to open the second one, there's a small whimper from within.
Oh no, shoot it.
You do shoot it?
No. Does my torch light up whatever the fuck it is?
You can see these hollowed out eyes staring at you. These gaunt, sallowed bones protruding from beneath. A mouth opens, and you see no teeth. A whimper, as if it's trying to cry out, but it just doesn't have the strength.
I just have a Grandma attack me as a small child, so a little skeptical, but I guess I'll fish it out of the box there.
When you reach in, the child backs up away from your hand as if it's terrified of you.
I'll break off some rations for him and toss it in.
What are your rations again?
Like, what are they food-wise?
Salted wolf steak, right?
Yes. Yes.
The child looks to it.
Getting that good shit.
And then looks up at you, and its mouth opens again, and you can see that it has no teeth.
Oh, yeah. I guess that would be kind of important. Well, I'm not gonna spit in your mouth, Sonny. So, hey, Sai, can you get up here real quick?
After a moment, there's a shuffling as she moves from the first floor up to the second, and now up to the third. And she makes her way up, sees inside the basket before she even makes her way all the way up the stairs. Stops. What is this?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you could, handle this whole thing. I'm not, you know me, my original skills are usually shooting things.
Her
I
eyes
almost did shoot it.
burn with this like blue purple flame from behind her blindfold, and in a moment she says, "It is no facsimile of life. It truly lives, whatever it be."
So it's not a small child.
She's saying it's not a facsimile of life, it's not an undead. That's all she can tell with her eyes. If you want her to have an insight check, then you can roll that too.
Let's see. See if Sai's feeling smart tonight. Oh, that's pretty good.
She says, "I believe that was a child."
It's not anymore.
Whatever it is. Hardly human.
What should we do with it?
There's another cry, and it comes from the box on the bottom. The boy quickly shuffles over. You imagine that he's probably only 4 years old. And as if he's trying to open the box.
Open the last box?
Mm-hmm.
No, well, I guess we'll open the last box.
A girl about 7 comes tumbling out.
God
Much,
damn, so many children. Is every box in here full of a child? Oh, it is the Bonegrinder. That makes sense.
um, just those two. And as she kind of like comes tumbling out, you can see that she looks much the same as the boy, hollowed and withered and not good.
Looks like they come in pairs.
They quickly scrabble into like a backwards crab position into the box on the bottom, holding each other.
Well, that was terrifying. They're not doing it. They're not making a good cause for themselves. Um, so she's pretty much as emancipated as he is.
Oh yeah, as emaciated as he is, yeah.
Uh, well, they can't eat the steak. I guess I can give them a water skin and see how they do with that.
Um, they're confused, but when they realize that it's water, they greedily slurp it up until water skin is dry.
Well, I'm not quite sure what we do with these two. Do you think they're worth anything in Barovia?
Soulless beings, no. Not worth the flesh they're carved.
Well, do we just put an end to it?
That's certainly an
Well, what's your professional opinion? You knew more about that undead child in the other town than I did.
Remind me which DM, as a DM, which child are you referring
The
to?
Morning Lord, the one the Morning Lord raised, the Burgermaster's daughter.
Oh, she said that she wasn't undead.
But these ones are.
No, no, neither of them have been undead. She was literally raised from the dead. She wasn't like raised.
Okay,
She was like resurrected.
so you have to remember, I'm a drunken pirate, so maybe some layman terms. You're calling them soulless beings. Are they dead, or are these human children?
You remember what Erwin told us?
I don't. That's why I'm asking you.
Everyone here, or rather, I should say, no one here, has a soul anymore.
Okay, so they're like us then.
I don't know what we are.
Well, I guess I can just enjoy the water while we look around. Guess I'll go up this ladder.
Okay, make your way up the ladder, and it. You've reached this windmill's peak. A domed chamber filled with old machines. There's not much room to move around. Light slips into this attic through small holes in the walls and up in its rafters. Something.
Hey, Sai, can you bring your super darkness eyes up here for a second?
As she makes her way up the ladder, she says, I believe it's some kind of case of sort. Like a scroll or a map case or something. I'm not sure.
What the hell hangs things from the ceiling?
You can hear a ah, ah in the flutter of wings as a black feather drifts slowly down, and a lone raven perch in the rafters.
Well, can you call down to the big man and the little one so we can get that case?
We'd best ask Flock. I don't think Gore is going to fit.
Oh, I guess I can throw him. It's all the same.
Yeah. After a moment, he makes his way up and climbs and clambers up beams of wood and makes his way up to a nest. He finds a few loose coinage, electrum with the carved visage of Strahd. And when he comes back down, with him as a case, hands it to you and says, "Here you go, boss."
Now, let's see what we have here. Oh, I own this windmill now. Great. We can retire, boys.
Wait. Retire?
Yeah, you don't want to live in this windmill? Kick back, relax, smell of burning flesh and children.
I... Oh. Not the sea, Captain.
Nope. It looks like this will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst. I don't believe we've met any of these people yet.
You think, it's me? The Dursts.
He says, gesturing towards... He's still down in the third floor, gesturing towards the box that the children are scrambled inside of.
Huh. That could be, I suppose.
What is that?
Well, I suppose if you're willing to have a deed for a house and a windmill and all that, then you probably have some money to you. So I guess we'll take the kiddos with us. You know, maybe they're worth something.
Worth something to whom, Captain? There is no one that we know of to claim this place who would just up and abandon a windmill like that. That doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe someone in Barovia knows.
Best place to start.
Yep, assuming we get there alive. Speaking of which, well, let's wind down for the evening, lads. It's been a long one.
As you say, wind down. What bits of grog the hags had remaining, finish it off the last dregs of. And this ominous silence fills the night until it's morning.
Oh, yay. Just another Barovian morning. If the kids didn't try to kill us in our sleep.
Okay. Kind of cool that I can just click, clickety clack, give you the long rest.
Quickly, clack. Alright, lads and smaller lads. I guess load them onto the cart.
As you put children onto the cart and see them fighting for all the way, and one of them breaks free and scrambles off down the hill. They run until they trip and fall and tumble, and all the way down until you can see a clearing.
Go get their crate. I'll go get the one that fell.
As you approach the one that took a tumble, 4 ancient stones erected is past Each moss-covered stone bears a crude carving of the city, each of which is associated with a different city. The city of winter is shown with snow, the city of spring arrayed in flowers. The city of summer has a sunburst overhead, and the city of autumn covered in leaves. As the child makes his way on all fours to the city of autumn, stops. His head hangs low, and he begins crying. A few ravens circle overhead. Others are perched atop the stones and simply caw when you approach.
Hey lad, it's time to go.
He is almost inconsolable. I would say he's practically inconsolable, just openly weeping. You notice though that there's like barely tears coming out of his eyes, as if he's not got hardly anything to give, but the emotion's currently there, so it's like dry sobbing. You kind of glance down to see a small scattering of human teeth in the shape of, well, from your best estimation, an old elven alphabetic for C.
C is for suspension. Okay, lad. Dude, like, come on now.
Give me an insight roll. Those are his teeth.
Yeah, well, there's not much I can do about that sport, so let's go. I mean, grab your teeth if you want them, but it's kind of gross.
You grab him by the scruff of the shirt collar and begin dragging him towards the cart. When, as you so, you can hear a of his shirt, and as he scrambles, rushing back towards his teeth, you can see him in a full-out sprint, as fast as his little legs can carry him. He suddenly goes sideways, spinning out of control. And as he lands onto the ground with a thud, you can see the form of 6 wolves, one right next to him that just tripped him, and 5 more encroaching from all sides.
God damn it, this is why I was never a mother. Alright, let's start shooting.
Okay, go ahead and roll your initiative. You know, for the record, I can just roll your group initiative with a click.
Yep.
You don't need to.
It's probably easier for me to manual since Alma gets advantage.
Alright. Flintlock, up at the top of the hill, staring down, these wolves approaching from all sides. What does he do?
He starts blasting. Let's see. Get the one at the
There you go, Flintlock. He blasts that wolf. Its head explodes, blood and brain matter flying in all directions.
That's my boy. Fuck you. Whack. Oh, there's so many wolves. Hmm. Yeah, I'll dodge. I should dodge.
Why am I getting all these power surges? Fuck, calm down.
It's all these hot, steaming rolls on my end.
What the fuck? Okay, it's not stopping. Power surge in the USB port. Not stopping.
What do you have plugged into your USB port?
Nothing. Okay, I think it might be resetting my PC. Not by any choice of my own.
Well, do what you gotta do.
Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That was scary. That was scary. I completely missed what Alma did. I'm sorry. I was dealing with
Alma
that.
smacked a wolf in the face and killed it. And then dodged. And now it's Sai's turn. And she will do something.
Not doing that again. Whatever the fuck I did.
Whoops. Hi, bitch.
It was scaly. Yeah.
But Gore's too far away to do something, so I guess he will load the other child into her cage. That's his action this round.
Give me a strength athletics check with advantage.
Get in the cage!
Yeah, you just slam.
And then he will go his full movement towards Alma.
He has bonus actions.
And then he will do that as well.
And move like really fucking far.
That's cool.
Okay, the wolf closest to Alma, or no, this is the one that Sai hit. So this wolf is going a bite attack at Sai. Natural one.
That's a dumb wolf.
The one that attacked, or that was next to the one that Flintlock shot is going to rush towards him. Miss. Other one next to the one that attacked Sai is going to rush around, attack her, and now it's now it's got advantage on it because of pack tactic.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh, that's strength. It also knocks her prone. And in the last one, I think, is going to go get the kid and grab him by the scruff of his neck and begin ferrying him off. And the other wolves quickly join because they're next to somebody who is prone Does she want to make an attack, a melee attack with disadvantage because she's prone?
Sure, why not? Whoops, but hang on.
Flintlock.
Flintlock, shoot the one with the kid. Shoot.
Shoot.
Which one is that? 3, 4, 5, or 6?
6.
All right, 6.
Oh fuck! Got that flintlock crit lock, bro.
He's on point tonight, ladies and gents. Another head gone.
Instant death. Yeah, the wolf turns its head to look at its brethren just in time to catch a fucking hot ball of lead through the side of its eye, which explodes out the front of its skull, and the poor wolfie collapses to death.
Fuck that wolf. He's a kidnapper and probably a pedophile.
Wolves aren't pedophiles.
I'm gonna stab the next one.
Not that. He's a human, okay? That guy's a human. Hey, Jesus Christ, Ted.
Don't touch our property. This is good pay. We of the Evan Rose take our booty very seriously.
Damn, that fucking sneak attack damage, though, was, like, unfortunate. But also, it didn't crit.
That's right. Oh, he's dead anyway. He's super dead.
Super fucking dead. Oof.
Okay, so I need you to get up. No place to die, samurai. With your tiny little strength score.
Oh, she doesn't have to make a save again. She's fine.
Oh.
I took the condition off.
Oh.
It just takes
She
half her
stands up.
movement to get up.
Yeah, she'll stand up then. She'll go, wham, bitch. Blam. Okay, girl, now that you're here, I'm gonna do a little raging.
Oh,
Mom?
yeah. Oh, by the way, somebody told me what I can do. I can give him a power. No, because it's... What's the duration on rage?
I think it's a minute. Let me double check. It is... yes, a minute.
Why am I doing that?
It's true. That's why Portal was such a hard game for me. I overthought everything.
Literally just... Ow. Okay, now he's got power rage. Doing. Sometimes this thing is so goddamn God damn it. Fuck. Fuck it. I don't know. Okay. Anyway. There's a way to do it, I just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
The last little wolfie. Go for that kid.
Quit taking my key.
He grabbed that kid. And he's gonna run off with it.
How do I reach these keys? Alright, Flintlock. Do your thing. Triple lock, crit lock, Flintlock. Ooh.
Damn close.
I'm still taking a head.
Damn, Flintlock saved these.
Go Flintlock.
The wolves are dead. The kid is
Yay.
unconscious and looks like he's bleeding.
Thank God that's how. Oh, I was gonna say that's how I like my kids, but then it got darker. Although I guess the first one was just dark. Yeah, let's scoop him up and put him in the cage. Oh, it keeps getting worse.
Oh, you have your map and I have mine.
Blah! Well, we keep going towards Barovia. On the road again.
Alright.
I'm the map, I'm the map.
Roll. Nah, I'll do it myself. Alright. Damn.
Hey. I believe that man said we need to stop at Sir Pool for a certain woman.
Yes, and did.
So we shall be stopping there before that. See if they want to buy some chillin'.
As you make your way through the winding passages in the middle of the valley, you start to notice a sharp incline. And as you round a thickly wooded vale, the fog spills out of the forests to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses, looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the wheat. Greet you. Not too from the gate.
Hmm. Oh, here we go, lads.
The gates swing open for, and you take notice that the opposite side appears quite much.
Well, guess we'll
even
keep walking.
even here in the mountains, forest and the fog are inescapable. Ahead, dirt roads widening. There you see patches of stone, suggesting that the east branch was an important thoroughfare.
Yep, my map reading skills are correct. That's the way we want to go.
Sure about that?
Yeah, the little dotted line that goes to the Sir Pool, the cobblestone.
No, you're not that far yet.
Oh, which way did we go back? Where are we?
You see those little square block in the middle?
Um, no, I'm looking at the windmill. Or do you mean these two little blocks with the line between them?
Yep.
Oh, then yeah, we want to go south.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good choice. I would make that choice. I would make.
Yeah, well, because the other way, going back the way we came, that's useless.
Ah.
Oh well, nope. I already got my experimental. Let's go check out the other direction plot line.
What's over there?
Death. So much death. So yeah, we'll go not that way.
Is finally I was beginning.
How about we don't, you fucker? Can I be unmolested for once?
You're baying.
I'm not falling for that again.
It quickly gets closer. Okay. Go ahead and give me perception.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, so that's good.
Alright.
Eric unlocked. Pretty much saw them all and pointed them out as they encroached upon. All right. I'll roll. Well, it automatically. So, go ahead.
Okie dokie. Wolves, wolves, wolves.
Hey, like pretty.
Oh god, there's even more this time. Wait. Ah,
Oh yeah, next level, her cantrips go up.
ooh, that'd be nice. Whack.
Okay.
Yay. Oh wow, that was
That was
very unfortunate.
so unfortunate, bro. That's your luck for those crits earlier, dude.
I guess so.
3 ones.
And then Gore will, yeah, absolute minimum damage. Gore will rage, as he does.
Alright, the wolf that Gore just killed falls, and 2 more lunge out to hit him. Both of them have pack tech.
No.
Yeah. Oh, he got critted on.
No.
Ow. That was really low too.
And it's halved.
Yeah, I just did. But now he needs strength saving. Gosh.
No.
Go fucking figure, he fails. He knocked prone. So the other one that's got double advantage.
Double, triple advantage.
Oh, that's a good. Why didn't that? Two more from a run-in.
Ouch. Aha.
Right? One of them bites into your leg, while the other one you're able to kind of like pirouette twirl away from in the way that a ship captain
Wee.
to fancifully fight. Another 2 come a running for Flintlock. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I was making sure I had this. It. And then
Searig.
that's a lot of people. Yeah, action economy is really fucked. I rolled this encounter though. What are you gonna do about it?
Gonna fuck him in the ass.
I can't be held liable for what happens if I didn't, like, you know, plan out the encounter.
Yeah, you can.
Oh shit, I can't. Oh, that was a natural 1 in the 19. Okay.
Ow.
She's already. Wow, she doesn't go down though. Good for her. Good for her. I like that for her.
Alrighty. We finally get to use the flamethrower. Which, I don't know how to do cones, but I assume it's gonna hit at least the 2 that are next to him.
Drab says, I would love to make it worse for him, but I need the souls for Covet Syndicate. Drabs is the evil mod. He's
I'll take it.
Yeah. He's one of my
I'm surrounded by
bro.
walking XP.
Oh, we're going by milestone though, ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, we've always played by milestone in your stupid campaigns.
Because every time we do it by XP, we're like, yeah, this sucks, let's go to milestone.
I'll do I don't know. Anyway, which 2 are next to Flintlock so I can roll for them?
6 and 7.
Okay.
Blam!
It's fire time!
He wolves a light in flame, and as one runs away, he kablams it. Would be a shame if I bless the enemy. What Pokemon is that again? It's the fucking nightmare one. Not Giratina.
Darkrai,
Darkrai.
my boy.
Gira heals herself.
No, don't kill yourself.
Heal. Dead wolf. Nice.
Beyblade.
There you go. It hit you on the back end.
Ooh, tasty.
I didn't mean it like that, you fucking weirdo. Uses half his movement to get up.
Yeah. Where's my advantage? Oh, that was just damage. Whoops.
You didn't even roll fucking attack roll first, bro.
I was sent it.
Fuck it, send it.
I'm pretty sure it was gonna hit him. I could be wrong.
The Darkrai is my evil mind mod going. Fair enough.
Dude, Darkrai's sick. That's why I bought the plushie of him when we were in Japan.
Oh yeah, those things.
And
I
that
still
girl
have
was
my
like,
Absol.
You ever have the interest in a woman just drop to zero instantly? Which very cute Japanese girl in a maid outfit. The second she misnamed my Pokemon, I was like, dumb bitch. Not really. She was actually very sweet.
I was really into this girl in high school, and
Yeah, we all
you
were.
know how you talk to girls in high school, and you're just like, oh, tell me a secret that you never told anybody else before. Well, she took it in a weird direction, and she was like, oh, sometimes when I fart, it smells really bad. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, but I was joking.
I was like, oh fuck,
was
you are
actually
literally like making me question my fucking worldview right now. I have built up this like fucking shallow facsimile throughout my entire life that girls don't fart or poop, so like you're really threatening that right now. Goodbye. I cut her off then and there, bro. I did. I'm not joking. I was like, oh, okay. Well, hey, I don't think this is gonna work out.
Jesus fucking Christ. Also, I had to go back a bit and say, no, never said that to a girl once in high school. It's a
Oh,
weird thing to ask somebody.
okay, fair enough.
Wait, how often did you know her? Or how much did you know her before you even asked her that?
Like a couple months, maybe.
Oh, okay. I thought you mean you just walked up to some girl you didn't even speak to before.
No, we were talking. Like we were like
hit her with
texting. Like we were texting like every day. Type thing.
You're mashing it.
No, not that one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, I never figured what I was doing. Oh, yeah, I was rolling. Oh, the wolf's dead. So I guess I did my part.
Okay, 2 or 5. 5 was on you. So it's
You're
going
just
to.
making shit up.
No,
How
it's
could it be
not.
me?
It's
I
not on you.
killed
You
two
just
wolves
killed them
last
both.
night.
You're right. You're right. I just realized my mistake.
Mister, I don't have to play by your rules because there's no map. Everything's next.
It's Gorgonor.
Yeah,
Well, that's a nat one.
that's what he gets.
The 2 next to Eric still have pack tech. Cool. Hit. Damn, she's not like going down, bro.
That's a shame, you know. I thought she was more open-minded.
On the second one with advantage, somehow still fucking up.
That's what he gets. Being a little bitch. Blam.
Blam! Oh Lord, she hurting.
Bop. We're not gonna die to some stupid furry convention.
I miss seeing a 10k soul thing. I need something to replace it. I don't know. I don't know what else to add. 10k is a good amount, but I don't know what else to add for it, you know?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, the 2 wolves with a single hit point remaining are going to attempt to kill Sirik.
You monster.
No spite. Because these are not normal wolves. I just rolled 2 natural fucking 20s. God damn it, do you know how annoying that is? Do you know how annoying that is to have advantage and roll 2 crits?
On a scale of annoying orange to Ben Shabibo, how annoying is it?
Like, probably... like Steven Crowder level.
That's quite annoying, actually.
It's okay, I got another one. They take her down, and begin pulling her body towards the woods in tandem with each other.
Okay, these guys are just literally kidnapping everyone.
Yes.
There's a wolf problem in this fucking place.
Yes. That's cool though, they both crit. I mean, it's not cool for Sirik, she's fucking bleeding out right now.
So is that wolf.
And she just got a 4. That's a failure on a death save.
Oh no.
What do you do when your stabilizer goes down?
We stabilize it with less reputable methods than she would like. Okay, that's cool. So we have 2 swords, right, Alma? Yeah, that's why we have 2 swords.
Dead wolves?
Dead wolves everywhere. And now we gotta use our last potion to get fucking Sirik up. Wake up, bitch!
As you pour the poultice down her wounds, or down her throat, you can see that the wound in her... Go ahead and roll 2d4.
Seven bats. Wolves suck. Cats are better.
And more wolves.
How about fuck you?
Alright.
Did we get a pimple on your dick?
No?
Oh, yeah. Me either.
Christ.
I mean, I'd be more concerned about yo. Where are we? Do we make it?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. I think.
The woods around you, now silent. Bodies of 10 wolves lay around.
I don't know why, but the soup market meme came into my head, but instead of soup, it's wolves.
It's
We'll
just
go to
wolves.
the next town. It's just wolves. Where are you? I'm in Barovia. Why the fuck are you in Barovia? Fuck you.
Quit yelling at me.
Jesus Christ.
After another hour on the road, you follow it. What?
What'd you say?
After another hour on the road, you follow it?
Well, what were we doing for the other hour? Like we were
walking?
standing there, and then an hour later we decided, oh, there's the road.
What? No, like after another hour on the road that you follow.
I don't think that checks out. I don't think the syntax is right.
Well, I was trying to transition from what I was saying into what the actual text is.
Oh.
You follow the dirt road as it clings to the side of a mountain and ends before an arching bridge of mold-encrusted stone that spans a natural chasm. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch from the corners of the bridge, their frowns weather-worn. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills into a misty pond nearly 1,000 feet below. The pond feeds a river that meanders through fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley.
Well, I guess we'll make our way down there.
The road gradually is replaced by a twisted, muddy path. Ruts of earth are evidence, comings, goings, wagon. Canopy of mist and branches, way to black clouds boiling far above. There's a clearing here, next to a river that widens from a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colorful tents, 10 foot in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-top wagons. A much larger tent stands at the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the mournful strain of an accordion clash, singing several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues on this, meandering south in the river.
Well, guess we'll make ourselves part of the party. Looks like they're having a fun time.
Alright, go ahead.
Let's see here. Howdy, folks. Hurrah. Whoop.
Into the fire.
Yeah. Gotta make a grand entrance, you know. Woo.
As your sailors and you approach, the people sitting around the fire smile and wave, and you can hear the sloshing of wine, ceramic jugs. As you approach, they proffer it to say, "Welcome, welcome. You must have traveled a very far way. We would have seen you had you come from the village of Barovia."
Yeah, we're a long way from home.
So it would seem. Tell me what brings you to this land?
You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Stab an account in the back.
Ah. Nods. And his face kind of goes sullen for a moment before his eyes kind of like get this glint in them. And as he looks up to you, he says, "Would you mind if I told you a story?"
Well, if you share some of your wine.
Ah. But of course, hospitality is an ancient tradition amongst the Vistani. And he
Well, that's the first in these lands.
thrusts jug into your chest, basically.
Oh yeah, it's drink time. Actually, is there like cooking any sort of like not solid food? Got any soup?
Says, yes, I believe that Vagan has recently finished a fresh sprout soup.
Ah, thank you. Gore, get some for the children, please, since they can't seem to eat the steaks.
He nods. Goes
But keep the
about.
cage closed, for the love of God.
Yeah, he nods and goes to do so. Yeah.
Thanks.
The man says, "So, a mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. Ah, I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing," he says as he points at you. "A very charismatic man he was. Thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil. He stirred them thoughts of revolt, and he bore them to the castle en masse. When the camp... fuck. I tried to say two words at the same time. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few who stood their ground were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle. My own eye," says, pointing. "Thunder shook the mountainside, and great boulders tumbled down upon the wizard, yet by his magic survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the and again stood his ground. But when the count fell, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 to his death. I climbed down to the river, searched for the wizard's body to see if, he had anything of value, but the river Iblis had already spirited him away." And kind of punctuate the end of the story, he takes the wine jug from you and takes a long draught from it before setting it down on the stool next to him. He slaps his big belly, and everyone around him cheers as if they're praising that this wizard died. And they begin singing songs in a foreign tongue as the accordion strikes up again. He says, "You wish to stab the count in the back, yes?"
Backside, forward. I guess it's not really a matter of where, just that it gets in the,
"Madame Eva," he says, pointing to the biggest tent on directly next to the river. "She is the one you..."
I believe you are right.
What's up, Jihan? Welcome in, buddy.
You'll excuse me, I will, go say hello.
And, yeah. It's a little early, but I think that's where we're going to take our first... Nah, we're going to go ahead and do this part, and then we'll take our break, I think. Okay. Magic flames cast a reddish glow, and revealing a low table covered in black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers depths. As the crones, her voice cackles like dry wheat. At last, you arrive. Cackling laughter bursts forth like mad lightning from her withered lips. As you make your way inside, Madame Eva turns to view. Alma. So far from your father. You'll find him. I've seen. He turns to the rest of each of them in turn, basically cementing that he has foretold coming, has a pretty good idea of who you are before you ever stepped.
Impressive.
I see many things. Almost all things.
Would that happen to include 2 childlike things in a cage and a wagon? Because I got some questions about those.
Ah, the Dursts. So their parents.
Oh well.
Right. So I heard that you could assist us in a certain stabbing endeavor.
Ah, that I cannot do, will not do, should not do. But what I can, she says, revealing from within the folds of her robe a deck of cards, black. They almost seem to the light. She shuffles this deck flawlessly as if she's done it 1,000,000 times, but I swear there's no crease in the cards whatsoever. And as she begins flipping 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in a pattern like a star, flips over the card.
This card holds mystery. Knowledge will help you better understand.
She places her hand over the card, and we can kind of like see like the mirage effect on a hot summer day in between the card and the palm of her hand. As she gazes into her crystal ball, she takes the same hand and waves it over in arcane fashions and says, I see a prince, a servant of light. Oh, sorry, that's not right. Let me make sure I'm getting this right, because I do not want to tell you wrong. This is incredibly important. Okay, yeah, that was not right. Okay. He says, I see a dead village drowned by a river, ruled by one who has brought great evil into the world. You can make out in the crystal ball this hut, but it looks kind of like it's in a tree, but the tree is in this fetid, churning fog, and the silvery mist from her crystal ball fades. He flips over the second card. This card tells of a powerful force for good, protection, holy symbol of great force. Does the same motion with the treasure lies within a dragon house, and hands once clean and now corrupted. You can see this like shadowy, stonish, like stone-hewn room, and in it a throne. A man, but there's something really deeply wrong with him. Got this wild look in his right eye, but the left side of his face is weathered and desiccated. Almost hard to make out what he in the vision. He flips over the third and says, "This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance." She looks up directly at you, Alma, and says, "A sword of sunlight." And I see sleeping prince, a servant of light, and the brother of darkness. The treasure lies with him. As she moves to the fourth card, she says, "All who stand against Barovia." It would be fewer to count those that do not. This card sheds light on one who will help you rightly against the battle of darkness. And she flips it over. He says, "A Vistana wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. He does not stay in one place for long. Seek her at Argynvostholt, shrouded in mist." And as she begins to move her hand over the final card, you can see something with the ritual is going wrong. There's a disturbance. And as she begins to put her hand onto it, this black lightning bolt shoots straight up into the sky, tearing a hole through her tent, and she falls back in pain, writhing, clutching at her wrists. of all things that catch your eye, your gaze wanders to her crystal ball, which you now see a thin crack, straight, well, jagged, but through the middle. And as she moans and groans to kneeling position at the table, she kind of smiles to herself and says, "Ah, in the end it would be where he is always been." She looks up at you and, without the air of magic or the taste of ozone, other than the great discharge that just leapt up from the center of the table, says, "The beast sits on his dark." And that is where we're going to take a break.
Yay, spooky shit.
Don't go anywhere, guys. Are going to go take about a 5 or so-ish minute break. Hey, what's up, Timo? It's so good to see you. I'm sorry, I was looking at a bunch of different things real quick, so I wasn't chat for a moment. But yeah, don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back with more Curse of Strahd, Rise of Alma. Whenever I play and see drabs in chat, I get chills.
But yeah.
Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and
You want no balls.
grab your.
Do it.
I don't think I. Cards to give you.
When I click my push to speak button rapidly, it like starts and stops the GIF profile picture I have, and it looks like her tongue's going like in and out of his ear really, really fucking fast.
You are so fucking weird, dude.
I just wanted to point that out.
You're so fucking funny.
I wish you could see this. It's fucking. She is in there.
Okay. Anyway. Anyway. You do?
I thank her for her time. But I ain't into this hocus pocus bullshit.
He nods and says, "Yes, I have been told those exact words before. From one not too different."
Is that so?
Indeed.
Well, I guess I will, keep your advice in mind.
It
About
is not
the
advice.
magic swords.
It is not advice. It is your only chance at defeating the devil.
Well,
And he
certainly
knows
would
this,
like to do that.
he says, looking up through the rent door.
Well, if he knows that, then why didn't he kill me when I saw him?
Who's to... Maybe he...
Well, I guess I'll have to search out those things. Appreciate the advice. You want some children? We have 2 of them.
He nods and says, "Yes. You may leave them here under my care. They will be very well taken."
I'm not inclined to believe that, but it can't be much worse than wolves or ladies in windmills.
Ah. Well. I thought that you understood you were coming here to bring them to me in the first place. But it's that we reached that conclusion.
I mean, sure. I didn't know you needed them.
I need what's left.
For what?
You broke my crystal ball.
Sorry, did you just blame that on me?
I was reading for fortune.
Oh,
I need
looks
it
like you were
to
doing
be
a
replaced.
piss poor job of it. Well, I ain't got no crystal balls, lady. Actually, I have no balls at all.
Oh, no. The children will help me.
Oh. Alright, they're yours.
Payment is acceptable.
They like to run, so, heads up.
Ah, I think that they will find much.
I don't think there's such a thing in Barovia. Although, speaking of peace, you mind if we shack up with you guys tonight? Sure, it's spoopy out there.
He nods. May.
Sweet. Actually, I don't know what I have. Thank you.
Make your camp outside of the.
Gonna make my camp so fucking hard. Yeah, we'll go do that. Since wolves.
Okay. Special that while you camp or while you're resting for the night.
We'll probably hang out and drink if they're still up to that.
Yeah, no, they go like hard. They go fucking late into the night. They have
Oh fuck yeah, my kind of people. Yeah, we'll definitely
party.
be.
Yeah, no, they are literally your kind of people. They're like bandits
Oh,
and
I
thieves
love
and
it. We'll never leave.
miscreants.
Oh, yeah, we'll totally party with them.
Kind of racist when it was written.
No, sleep. To Barovia.
You awaken in the morning feeling rested for what best part of it. The wine hangover is quickly shaken off.
Got a hangover. Whoa. That should be the theme song to this campaign. Once I get more drunk.
Well, I mean, you stave off the hangover with more drinking, as most people did back in that day.
That's generational.
What did you guys sleep with? Like,
well, not each other.
I mean, like, equipment-wise.
What do you mean, what do we sleep with?
You have tents?
No.
How'd that go for you?
Well, you said it went pretty good, actually.
No, I just mean, like, did you under this? Well, I mean, I guess it would under the car. Just paint a picture for me.
Well, I think the most appropriate way is wherever we dropped is where we slept.
Okay.
So I imagine we're sprawled across the campsite.
That is perfect. Okay. As you begin picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and chasing away the hangover with more wine, or off in the already up, being up early, being the first mate, chowing down a hearty breakfast of fish stew, which he's used to eating stuff like this. It's basically cool to him, but you know, not as big of a fan of it as he was weeks down.
Morning, champ.
Morning, Captain. What's on the agenda today?
Well, I think we're still on the way to Barovia, amongst other places, it seems.
Let's make that old lady.
Ah. Normally I would have slit her throat, but, you know, we're in Barovia, and I don't know what the fuck goes on half the time in this place. So, maybe she's onto something.
You think they really got that treasure? Or she said.
I mean, can we call ourselves pirates if we don't at least, you know, look into it?
Sirik and Flintlock are approaching at this point, bowls of fish stew in hand, and as they begin to eat, Sirik says, what she said was cryptic, best.
You two should get along swimmingly.
Something about where the Brother of Darkness lies, where we'll find a sort of the Tome of Knowledge. That's what I made out of the first one.
That's certainly what it sounded like.
I have no idea where, well, any of the villages here are, but it doesn't sound like we're headed to where the second one, Holy Icon. Fully to who?
Forever the question, ain't it? Ah, what a chore. Although I will admit, first step should be getting to Barovia and finding the little mistress, who we need not to die. Then we can worry about the other pieces of this fucking puzzle.
Flintlock says,
How are we supposed to keep some dumb Hume alive? No offense, Captain.
No, I've died quite a bit since we got here. But,
Yeah,
I'll
you're
try
like the
first when we
toughest
get to it.
Hume I know, next to your dad.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Those are the two humans you know. So, I'll take second runner
There
up.
was Carl, he was a good rower. But he
Well,
was a
Carl's not here, you know why?
bitch. Because he got blown to shit at the last raid.
Well, here we go. But, don't have
Going
much of
out
a
for
choice.
Carl.
says, pouring out some wine.
That's a waste of wine. Fuck Carl. But you heard the guy back in the other town. If there's one soul left and it's hers and that twinks out, we're probably all dead. And I don't want to die here. Again.
It's not so bad.
You know me. Pretty face and all that. Plus, I don't want to wake up as, super maid. Evil starts out. That could have been you, Gore.
Should probably kill that bitch next.
Oh, I fully intend on it. Her and that stupid fucking wolf.
Yeah.
And that hag.
Yeah.
And that book nerd.
Yeah, fuck him.
Man, we've been stabbing so many people.
Did you see what that hag had? How she...
The crystal? Is she crushed?
She didn't break it, but... Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. Spoopy. Figured it was some sort of teleport stone or something.
Give, your girl Cyric an Arcana roll.
Bitches, you fine. Okay, well, shit.
I've heard of such things. When a soul was meant for greatness, cut short, it would be made into stone. Things used and place between spaces. The sea of stars. How she thought that. Important.
What, you want her rock?
Cyric nods.
Well, if we ever figure out where she went, don't worry, we'll stick a blade in her.
Whoever it was, they must be set free.
We'll make sure of it. You know me, never to leave loose ends. Once those chickens come home to roost, we'll slit their throats.
He nods and thinks. Flintlock goes,
Yeah, and Captain, you went across that little Hume. You mind if I take his spell book? If we're just giving stuff out, I just figured maybe.
Yeah, do whatever you want with it.
And Captain,
Was this Christmas morning?
I just want to.
Oh, okay, well, I'm sure he'll get the chance before we get to where we're going. But, drink up. We got a long way ahead of us and we should get going.
you finish your breakfast, pack up your belongings, and
If it's more wolves, I swear to God.
Okay.
Actually, wolves are better than that revenant dude that guy fucked me up.
About 30, maybe 20 minutes outside of the encampment, a deep voice calls out. Who goes there? Through the chill mists, you see a large man in drab clothing, wearing a tattered gray cloak. He has shaggy black hair and thick mutton chops. He leans heavily on a spear and has a small bundle of animal pelts slung over his shoulder.
Just some passerbys, you know, out for a stroll.
Why?
Like, why am I in Barovia, or why am I standing right here, right this second?
Why? In my territory.
And he leaps forward, bursting seamlessly, tearing his flesh from waist all the way up in a one swift motion, as if he's done it a million times, to reveal thick, modded black fur. And wielding his spear.
Hey, this guy is a dick. He can't just attack people without talking things out first. It's Pirate Code 101.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. Roll in initiative, roll in initiative. Okay.
Flintlock.
Shaggy human. Yeah. 10 feet back with you, bitch. Size gonna give him a little bit of the gobbledygook. Oh, never mind. 4 will rage. Rage. Nice. Nice. Oh no! And then Alma will dodge.
From I need your passive perception checks actually.
Passive perception.
Never mind. He rolled pitifully on his stealth roll. Coming from the tree line directly to your left, you one beaming straight for you, Alma.
Hey, fuck off with your shaggy ass.
Coming at you with fear.
Disadvantage.
You are correct. I will re.
I'm dipping and dodging.
Bobbing and weaving.
Oh, wait, your shaggy human gonna get me.
And then, ripping his, flesh off of his mouth, he reveals, a wolf maw and makes a bite attacking.
Hey, you prick. Can't touch this.
Da-na-na-na.
I'll be shaggy
Thor-
human's trying to get a little froggy.
Get a little frog. Giant Human 2 is going to...
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo is going to, not move and simply continue attacking... Well, not continue, but make his attack at full. Hit. That to Gore. The spear catches him in the shoulder, but Gore is big and beefy. Shrugs that off for the most part.
Nice.
And a on bite attack. Flintlock.
Any of these humans come up in here trying to get shaggy?
Trying to get shaggy.
Gonna Drax them skulls. You bastards. Shit. Ah, fuck you, Shaggy Human 2.
Nice. Maximum damage.
Maximum damage.
Maximum damage. Yeah, his axe is literally just bouncing off of the creature's hide as if it was made of stone.
Fucking
Thor is
shaggy
getting
humans, dude.
very, very pissed off that as hard as he's hitting this motherfucker, just nothing's happening.
Get him, Gore. And a dodge. Bob weave dodge.
The one next to you is going to, take a sprint towards block. Just
You
firing
stop
away with that, force cannon.
Get whacked, bitch. He hit. Flintlock, yeah.
He did hit flintlock, okay, I couldn't see. Okay. Stabs the poor little gobbo
No!
aside with his spear and moves into fight. Oh, but Flintlock pulls out his rifle and blasts him point blank in. The second one on Gorgonor is going... gonna keep laying into Gorgonor. Your hit. Excellent. I cut it in half already. And the bite. Good to have somebody who can take a lot of damage on your...
Yep.
And that's...
Oh no. Kerplow. Alright, Cyric.
Yep. He's throwing that Bowl of Dead, using her scythe.
Gor's just gonna keep getting pissed off and whacking at the other guy. Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, through, so Gore, like, snakes around him, grabs him by the shoulder blades, putting him into, like, a full Nelson, and this thing is, like, struggling and gnashing its teeth as hard as it can to get away from you. But, with both of your blades, stick them on either side of its throat, slice it wide open, and gouts of blood begin fountaining outwards.
Yeah, metal as fuck.
It.
So I like my shaggy humans.
The other one, however, is right next to Flintlock and the cannon, and he's going to make an attack roll against the cannon. Would you mind telling me what the cannon armor class is?
I can't.
That's a 19. Definitely gonna hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And he deals 8 damage to the cannon.
I think it only had
1 hit point or some shit.
I think so. Let me look. Eldritch Cannon. Ooh, barely. AC of 18.
Oh shit, it's got a high armor class.
Number of hit points equal to 5 times, so 20 hit points.
Oh, it's got 20 hit points. Okay.
Yeah, 5 times his artificial, whatever level.
Okay. Then he's going to make a fight on cannon. Oh, that is fucking. He is just like chewing and gnawing, trying to like bite onto this cannon.
Eat the cannon. That's 10 HP to the cannon with a mending.
That takes a minute. Cast and,
oh shit.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Or it's either a minute or 10 minutes. Mending's long.
I thought that was like a thingy.
No, I played an artificer.
You bastard.
But I gave you things that I know how they work. What do you think this is, dude?
Some bullshit, I think. You rigged the game.
I did not. Nope.
Rigged.
I literally just grabbed the encounter.
Now you're like, hey, this giant wolf you can't do anything about, he's gonna fuck you. He's like my Team Rocket, except he's competent.
He didn't kill you, though.
First time he did.
Yep. But that was also a freebie. So it's okay. That was to warn you that he exists and he will fuck your shit up.
Didn't even do anything to bother him, he just showed up.
Yep. You don't have to.
Blam, 10 feet back, bitch. COVID.
Yeah, so he's got like his maw wrapped around the barrel of the cannon, which just point blank blasts him like 10 feet up into the air and away from it. Hits him with that sacred mid-air.
Bam. 360 no scope.
You can have Gore make special attacks like to try to knock him prone.
You know what, Gore? Just grab the motherfucker.
Grapple him.
Just grab him.
I'll make an attack roll against him.
Just give him a little grab. Little squeeze.
You can just make the attack roll with the great axe, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
he doesn't want to
shit.
touch him. He's gross.
He tried to grab him out of midair, but the thing like did a flip and just like drop kicked him back.
Oh no.
And as you go in for the swing, he twirls midair
Whoops.
over the
That was
first
damage.
one.
I didn't do anything to him. Got you with the second one, bitch. Whack.
And you slash into the one. As he lands, he is going to try to here against you. And he stabs it your leg, which you
Ah, my leg.
quickly like bat away with your sword before it can do too. You like barely perforated your armor. He is, however, going to try to bite you.
No. Can't bite for shit. Get him, Flintlock. Book him up.
Man, this would have been so much scarier if I rolled
Oh, no.
more than 2.
I don't know. That probably would have just murdered me. Man, that's unfortunate.
Yep, he's too fast. He's like scrambling around on all fours, striking at fast. Got shit will saves though, or wisdom saves though.
Bam!
Blast him with a gout of flame.
Okay, cool. Let's try this again.
No, you can still do that with advantage, by the way.
Oh, triple advantage.
A 19 is definitely gonna hit.
Okay, he is grappled.
So
Which he is.
he needs to make a strength check. Opposed to strength checks. He can make strength athletics. Speed of 12.
What?
Oh, you need to make a strength athletics.
Oh.
Just beat a 12, because that's what the guy rolled.
Lol.
LOL, sorry. The creature is just too strong.
He's slippery. Someone greased him.
I would say it's probably more that he's too strong and bestial and just.
He's a shaggy human one. He can't be that strong.
He's a literal werewolf.
Yeah, no, it says shaggy human.
It does say that.
Also, he has disadvantage if he doesn't attack Gore, because fuck him.
Okay.
With that ancestor ability.
My ancestors are violent.
My ancestors are doing other things to me.
He is going to try to strike out with his spear against you again, which
Yay!
he mace, and he's going to make a bite attack at Thor, who just tried to.
Mm.
That's a natural 20.
We call that walking the poop deck.
Oh. And well, that's not the greatest for being on.
That's fine. It's perfectly fine, actually.
Yeah, he just gets like a little nip. Oh, I forgot to make him make a con save. I mean, he's got con saves for.
Burp. Look, it's that time of day. Kill.
Another blow. He's on death's door.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock, knocking. Death's door.
Come on, Alma, do the thingy. Bam!
Nice. Ooh, Alma with a double kill.
Beyblade.
Yeah, spinning blade over blade, you do a flourish and a twirl, and like a Beyblade, you sink your sword down this man's throat, so you feel it pierce his heart, a
Yeah,
twist,
fuck that guy.
and a rip. another fountain of blood forward from his gullet, and he falls.
Yeah, that's what you get for being shaggy.
Okay, what do? You kill the werewolves.
Let's cut their heads off.
Alright. Set about cutting their heads off. It takes you only a couple of minutes. You're probably kind of used to doing something like this. Or at least Gore definitely is. And, yeah, after but about 5-10 minutes, you have two cleanly chopped off heads that have reverted to their human forms.
Great, now they're just human heads. Wanna go bowling, guys?
Gore perks up, and Flintlock goes,
Do you mean it, Captain?
Yeah, look, we got these two little, well, they're smaller now, but they should do.
What do we got for pins?
Well, get the rest of their body parts. We'll just stack some arms and legs.
How long do you guys spend playing bowling?
I don't know who wins.
Alright. Wow. Okay.
We're talking about the loot is the friends we made along the way.
That's kind of lame. I was looking for loot, no loot. Yeah. Go ahead and have everybody make dexterity check.
Okie dokie. Ooh. Who's gonna win? Okay, that's anyone's game. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to beat. Fucking Flintlock.
Flintlock, man, he's just good at rolling human heads, man. He knows.
Yeah, he did say that.
He knows fucking angles and trajectories and shit, and uses math. He cheats, man.
He's fucking counting the pins. I knew it.
No, I mean
Oh.
he's like fucking like have you seen like how pro pool players like measure shit?
Oh, he's
Use
just standing there
math?
with the human head in his hand, just like Zach Galifianakis meme, like
Yes,
numbers.
exactly.
Well, shit. Okay, you get my wine. Fucker.
He greedily takes it and drinks it all up quite quickly.
Well, let's collect our pieces. You know, you never know when you have to play again. Load those onto the cart, and I guess we'll be off.
You grab the wolves and go on your way. The only thing of value that they had, which don't really have any value, was animal furs, but it would keep you warm on a cold Barovian night.
I do like being warm on a cold Barovian night.
Alright, onward. No fucking way. Oh, well that's fitting anyway, because that's about what... Cool. I love it when it works.
I don't.
Okay. After another hour on the road, come to an old wooden gallows in a chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. Well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite the gallows points in 3 directions. Sir Pools to the northwest, Ravenloft and Valaki to the southwest, and Barovia Village to the east. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings upwards. Across from the gallows, a low wall crumbling in places, partially in a lot of graves shrouded in fog.
Well, looks like we're going east, fellas.
Perception.
Oh no. Bum, 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 bum. Perception. Ah, I can't see. Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
Jinkoi, thank you. Gave you a cure wound.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. That is very much appreciated.
Who do you want to give that to?
Sigh. We don't want her going down.
Well, she's at full.
Oh, she's got 10. Oh, I'm looking at Flintlock. I'm sorry. Put it on Gore then.
Okay. 4 equals 4 hit points is active. Thank you very much, Jihan.
Yes. Bless you. That was the wrong skill. It doesn't matter.
So, just as you begin making your way, Flintlock, his little gobbo ears twitch, and he goes, huh.
Get down, Captain.
What's
And
it, boy? What's it, boy?
he jumps on your back, trying to pull you down, just in time for a bolt from a crossbow to not have advantage. He's looking at you, but still hits.
Ouch! Damn it, Goblin. You weren't big enough.
Yep, he didn't weigh enough to actually bring you down was the problem.
I guess this is something about our friendship.
So you've got this gobbo on your back trying to pull you down, and a coral comes sinking into your armor. The head piercing you in the side.
Ouch!
Go ahead and roll initiative. Alma, you just got shot. You go first.
Ow! Nobody shoots me, it makes me bleed my own blood. How many of them can I see?
You can see the one that is standing, like, from the low cover. The rest, can, like, hear rustling trees around you, and you feel like you can see a couple shapes over by the grave.
Alright, I'll take a crack shot at that guy then. Once I figure out, there it is.
What's that?
Oh no, I was just looking for my thingy. Look at that, 2 14s.
Cunning action aim?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you.
And then I'll show you how to sneak attack somebody. Blah!
You return fire, and the bullet goes screaming through his head, back out his dome, and without a sound, he falls to the ground.
And then I'm gonna try not to be directly in the open, so I guess behind the cart somewhere. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Well, I think that, none of the others.
Doesn't look like it.
But we're gonna. You guys have to reload. Yeah, it's taken into account with it.
Yep.
It's not like that much. Gorgon raging unit.
No!
I think I'm gonna take advantage of that. Have them shoot at the biggest guy. Oh,
That's highest.
there it is.
Oh no.
That's a crit. Ooh, crossbows puncturing your boy.
No!
One is at Rick. God damn, the shield do not quit. And I had her take Warcaster, right? No, I think
I believe.
I did.
No, I don't know what you did.
No, I
You
didn't.
mentioned
Yeah,
it.
I should have. I'm going to do that when I play. I'm going to take Warcaster.
Well, just do what I'm gonna do when we get to Barovia. Just swap it out. If that's what you want on her.
God damn. Hot. Okay.
Ouch.
So, a whole bunch of corals. It's not a bonus action, no, it's just taken into account. You can only shoot once per round, Jihan. Yeah, so a bunch of corals come from out of hidden away parts of the trees, tombstones. Now these men are visible. Men and women are visible, and you can see that they are wearing the brightly colored garb of Vistani and chuckling to themselves, thinking that they're having a grand old time.
Oh,
So they
you
saw
wanna
that their
fucking-
friend got
yeah.
killed, and now they're angry.
Well, you started it. And it wasn't us for once. Alright, now Gore will rage and charge towards the nearest motherfucker and cleave his skull in half. As he is wont to do. See how you fucking like it.
He is so fast. Ooh, max.
Whack!
With a wet, sinking sound, man is severed from his mortal coil.
Not so funny anymore, is it?
No, not for him.
Yeah, that shit got dark fast, didn't it? Rise, my gobbo. Alright, we're gonna put down the old force cannon. Or the push gun, as we call it. in
The
other parts
push
of the town.
gun?
Oh
Aw,
shit.
push gun. Push gun.
Alma's gonna be a speedy little motherfucker. Go stab this guy.
So you're gonna use your bonus action dash to get over there?
Yes.
Core can do it because he can use his bonus action.
Yeah, he's got that thingy. Yeah. bonus.
Ah!
Aww. That's okay.
Okay, the one that you just attacked is going to say a curse.
I know
at
plenty
you.
of those. I curse back.
He says it in a language that you don't understand.
Well, I do that to him too. I speak giant. We'll just scream foreign languages at each other.
You scream giant back at him, and nothing happens to you.
Yeah, see?
The
Works
one,
every time.
the one that shot at, or the one that Luck just shot at is going to, back at you. Says, fuck you.
You can't do that. It's not right.
And Dean, the one that shot at Sirik last turn is going. Say a different curse to her. Ah, but she don't give a fuck.
Nope.
She is warded against her beliefs, her own god.
Ah, scream more, Gore. Go hit him. Go hit him, boy.
Go hit him, what?
Oh, hit him, boy. Cha-cha. Uh-oh, you're dead. Konnichiwa. You're dead.
Motherfuckers.
Y'all really shouldn't have shot the big guy. He took that personally. Whack.
Oh, they did. Yeah, no problem. He picks this guy up and just like he throws his axe down before he gets to him, which confuses the guy. Grabs the guy by like the back of the head and just throws him down onto his axe.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think Gore likes ranged weapons being used against him very much. In fact, he's never... Well, he threw an axe one time. He doesn't have a firearm, though. Not his style.
It's okay to throw hand axes. They have a range of
Flintlock,
like 20 feet.
on the other hand, does have weaponry. Set against 3.
Pow!
Pow!
The man's heart explodes.
Ow.
And this man is thrown into a tree.
Well, that's what he gets. Now Alma's gonna stab him. Take his fucking arms off, Alma. Or don't. Or do.
Sometimes it looks like it's cocked.
Oh yeah, you don't need those arms anymore. I'll be taking those. More pins for the pin guy.
Pins for the pin god. Yep, the man is no.
Well, I don't think that went the way they wanted it to.
Wow. Lucky.
Look at me. They should have
Party
ambushed us
sheet.
better. What?
Pick your party sheet.
My party sheet. What am I looking at here? Oh,
Gold maximum.
yeah, a lot of gems on them.
Yep, one of them, the one that you just chopped the arm of, had 50 gold pieces.
I mean, okay, look. You know, as a rogue, normally you stash your shit before you go out adventuring. They're dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. But you know, that's just poor execution.
Get a gunblade for Gore, says Jihan.
Alma almost had a gunblade.
Gun axe.
Gun axe. It's like a gun lance, but an axe, of course. Stupid. Well, I guess we're gonna keep going before more of them show up.
Hear a creak noise behind you.
No!
Turn to leave. Coming from the gallows.
Fuck you, Gallows.
Where there once was nothing before, now hang. lifeless gray body.
Oh, I better not be that motherfucker from the last goddamn crossroads.
The breeze turns the hanged figure slowly, so that it can fix its dead eyes upon you. And you see your own eyes staring back at you.
Oh no, that's not what I expected.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it against being scared?
It's an insanity.
Oh. I don't think that counts then. Wisdom saving throw.
That is a success.
Yay.
We might see you go to hurl and clutch your mouth before the nausea overwhelms you, and everyone kind of looks at you confused, like,
What's the matter, Captain? Seen plenty of dead bodies in here.
and as you blink away and look back at it, you see that it's just a random girl.
No, I guess it was just the hangover. Let's keep moving.
As you make your way across the bridge of the Iblis River, that this river flows as clear as a sky through the valley.
Spooky.
As you make your way to the outskirts village of all shapes loom out of the dense ground. Muddy ground underfoot. Stone. Unrecognized village. The windows of each house out. No sound. What's the silence whatsoever? And suddenly, moan, pain, and I'm gonna need everybody's in.
No. Blech. Alright, initiative. Wow.
Out from the shambling mist they come. Horrid abomination. Their flesh is a black, red malice. You can see them shuffling as they encroach. Tendrils of inky black substance pooling out from their hands, extending and ripping the flesh that they're sewn into as if to stretch towards you. Their eyes a burning red, their flame an intent. Eric, Genkoi healing the zombies isn't gonna work the way that you want healing the zombies to. We can hold on to the cure wounds for somebody else, though, because you did spend the souls.
Dang it. Rage! Rage and kill.
Jihan, would you mind banning that? I don't like bots. Yeah.
Wah. Nice.
Ooh. Yeah.
Counter force cannon.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
As Gore runs up, he tries to take both of the legs off of the creature, but he kind of misjudges the swing, and it results in only one of the legs coming off. As it flops onto the ground, that the leg is like squirming and writhing, and the creature just turns to face Gorgonor, this like grimace permanently etched into.
Like that. Blam.
The bolt goes straight through the creature's chest, and it reaches out with all of its tendrils and hands, and it goes to make 3 fucking attacks. 3 fucking attacks.
How about we stop?
And 2 of those hit. Well, that's minimum, not minimum, but not a lot of damage at least. It's glancing blows for Gorgonor. Yeah. The claws and the tendrils begin to scrape against his flesh, and he just violently begins to shake them off. The second one, however, comes up behind the orc and goes to do the same thing. First claw miss. Second claw hit. Oops, that's lethal. And bite attack. Did
I
it
was
stop on
dead. The
your
dead
end too?
music died. That means we win. The music stopped.
I guess the song like abruptly ended. That was weird. Okay. Automatic miss. The next creatures come stumbling out of the
I
cutting
don't want him to do that.
you off from Gore.
Huh?
Cutting you off from Gore
Oh.
to get in between you.
No one comes with me and my friends.
I fight for my friends.
I fight for my friends!
Wasn't that guy playing a pirate too?
Yes, he was playing, God damn, what's his name? The pirate character in League of Legends. Plank Pirate Man.
Pirate Man. The next one, comes for Murloc. He rolled 3 9s in a row. That's
That is.
Next one comes
No.
thoroughly cutting you off from behind. That was almost a crit. I'll take that. Oh, well, that's minimum damage. That sucks. Okay. And then the last one comes stumbling out of the... Yes. Okay. Alma. Gangplank was the pirate, yeah.
Gangplank, thank you, whoever said that. That was gonna bother the shit out of me.
Grabs.
I haven't played League of Legends in forever.
Appreciate you deleting the thing, Drabs.
Okay, does it matter which one I swing at? As long as it's not number 1? Because I don't think that one's near me.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's 2 in front of Alma.
Do 3 or 4.
Okay. Gotcha, bitch.
Roll a d20. An arm.
More pins for the pin lord.
The arm you then see scrabbling around at your feet.
No!
It's going to make an attack.
Oh, you stupid arm.
It does not hit. It cannot get through your boot.
Haha, best boots. Well, I will bonus action dodge, because that seems like a smart thing to do.
Not yet, Jihan.
Syric.
Yeah. But it is going to happen.
Stop. Get some help. Sit.
Yeah.
Waka 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 waka.
He smacks it, cutting it in half with his axe. Moving. The leg that he severed from it also ceases.
Oh, the end of this hocus pocus bullshit. You sit too. Blam!
At first, a bullet tears through the creature and nothing happens, and then the cannon shoots its center mass, causing it to explode from within, in bits of gore and
Chunks.
bone matter everywhere.
No, Gore, he's in pieces.
Zombo number 2.
Zombo number 2.
Thank you. Go. Has Gore been making his attacks with advantage?
Yeah, reckless attack.
Oh, fuck. Getting that.
Which I think he can do anytime he wants, as long as he's
As long as
raging.
he's raging. Okay, there's a hit. Oh, whoops, my bad. Oh, I did that to Sirik, my bad.
You monster.
Organ 7 cut in half is 3. And then the last.
Fantoche.
Okay.
Circulus table.
The 2 that are on you, Alma, are going to. They're damnedest. Oh no, you killed
You
one
can
of
try.
them. You killed one of them. The
I'm
one
dodgy as
that's
fuck.
still on you.
I'm dipping and I'm weaving and I'm bobbing. To think I went like 3 sessions without ever using dodge.
Yeah, dodge is really good.
I was a fool.
Yeah, it's really good. It is doing everything that it can, but you are
Can't touch this.
dodging and weaving out of the way. The one on Flintlock is going to try to bite him. Not hit. Try to claw him. Does hit. I took one. So he begins tearing into Flintlock
No!
with his the horrific fucked up hands that he has, and then black tendril looking things just start like burrowing in to the poor little gobbo.
No!
And then this one, Eric, bite. Armor class one. Which she technically shouldn't have her shield equipped right now because she's casting. Yes, okay. Yeah, so the bite gets through. It begins tearing into the back of her neck, but using her her magic shield, she able to, which is literally just the flavor for it, she able to pull it off.
Magic shield. I need to play Magic Girl Barbarian one day.
Cool. Did I tell you that I know somebody that made an actual Magic Girl class for 5e?
No, that's what I was. Wait, the Barbarian one you sent me, or a separate Magical Girl class?
It's a separate class called Magical Girl. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Okay, so I'm thinking Alma needs to be reworked a little bit, maybe.
I've heard it's balanced.
Yeah, you know what? I like being a Magical Girl. It's my dream, actually.
Sailor Moon. Here's the one.
I mean, I grew up on Sailor Moon, and that shit was fucking dope. Also, you have Madoka Magica, which fucked me up on the inside, so.
I don't know what that one is, but Sailor Moon is fire.
Madoka Magica is like, oh, I'm watching a magical anime, and it's like, oh, this is horrific. Existential dread. You should watch it, you would like Madoka Magica.
Gion says you need reckless dodge, and when Kanan flies, that's his character in Covet Syndicate. He thinks of magical girls.
How you like that, bitch?
Doesn't care.
Now, the question is, do I Beyblade him, or do I dodge?
He loses an arm.
I don't know.
This is the only other one on you, to be fair. And you just removed one of its attacks.
I do like taking arms off. You know, I think we can risk it, guys. I think we can do this. Just gonna drag this over here and crit on him. Oh well, that still hit, so I'll take it. Oh no.
Oof. That was 5 damage. Let's roll another d20. Get the other arm. Oh, you got the other arm, so now he only has a bite attack.
Haha. Reminds me of what we used to do with the Flood and Halo. We blow their arms off and keep pets.
I remember that.
Lettuce. Let's hit him with the old turn undead.
Okay. Let me look at something.
Is it cool? Is it cute? I want to look at it.
They don't have turn resistance. Okay.
What is that? What is it? A wisdom save? Yes, they all need wisdom saves.
Seventeen, 11, 6, 8.
I don't know where they put the magic saving throw information.
It's her spell save DC.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I don't know where the spell save DC is.
You can just look at one of her spells and then press the little magnify.
Oh, okay, let's see.
14.
Okay, so 14.
So one failed, or one passed all the rest.
Yay.
Yay. So, what does her turn undead do?
I think just make some.
It frightens of her.
Let me see. Um. Any one turn has to use their dash action to get as far away from Sai as they can.
Okay. So, Sai flips her scythe around, slams it into the ground, and a vortex of purple-blue flames ignite on the ground beneath her. The zombies all around her immediately start, like, disintegrating and, like, turning to ash as they scramble to get away from her and shuffle away. The rest of you kind of gather around her and kind of looking at each other, you begin pressing into Barovia, where as the mist clears, you can see far, far more figures shuffling around in the thick blanket of Ravenloft. And that's
Oh,
what we're going
no.
to call the session.
There's so many.